Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump on real quick and share an exciting, I think, story from my recent trip to Kampat and when we went to the top of Boko Mountain. That mountain is really special to me. It's a place that I first felt God call our family to Cambodia, and so when I make that trip to that mountain, it's always special. One of the reasons it's special is at the very top of the mountain is this church that's about 100 years old. Now that's significant. There's this 100-year-old beautiful church at the top, and no one worships in it now. It used to be a Catholic monastery, but the church remains. During the Khmer Rouge, everything around the church was destroyed. And even if you go into the church, you see some bullet holes and different things. But that church, it still stands. And for me, it's significant because it reminds me that God has been at work in this country for generations beyond me. That God has planted seeds and that God is at work helping the people of Cambodia know the God that made them. And so each time I visit that church, I'm just reminded of that truth. Now, one of the things that impresses me is that it's clean. And I wonder, how does this church, stay the way it is? Who takes care of it? There's nothing around the mountain, and so it takes a journey to get to the top and to get to this church. And so I always wondered, who are the people that have thought it important enough to kind of take care of it? Well, on this trip, I got to meet them. They were there cleaning the church, a group of about, I think there was 13 or so people that were cutting the grass. They were making the pathway nice and beautiful. They were removing moss from the steps and the side of the building. They were sweeping it up and just making sure the church looked good. And so I came over and I asked them, I said, "Are you Christian?" They said, "Yes." I said, "Where do you come from?" They're like, "Well, it's about a 45-minute drive away from the mountain." And so every couple of months, they make the trip to make sure that the place is maintained and taken care of. And I was blown away at their dedication to do this. And I asked them why. I said, why do you do this? And they said, that's their act of worship. It's the thing that they can do to serve the kingdom in the way they feel they can. And I was just so thankful for that. God has given us opportunities all over the place to serve. And it doesn't need to be some grand gesture. It's usually things that are already in front of us and that we see there's a need. And God has given us the opportunity and the ability to meet that need. And so when I met them, I was so thankful for the example they set to other Christians here in Cambodia, but also to my life. I need to remember that I don't have to do grand things for the kingdom. I need to be faithful with the things that He's given me to do here and now. And when I see the need, then I do what I can to meet that need. Anyways, I hope that it can be a little bit of an encouragement to you in that story as it was to me. Thanks.